Sisi ni mambo ya UDA. Kazi ni kazi. Ahmed Rashid ni wachana tafadhali serikali yetu. Asanteni sana.
Comrades Ria! Comrades Ria! Comrades Power! Comrades Tibim! Comrades Tibim! Comrades Rashid! Comrades Rashid! My name, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Omwansa Dan Moruri, Daktari Babazuri, student leader, Nairobi region. We are the Kenya University Students Organization, made of 71 public universities and more than 100 vocational and tertiary institutions in Kenya. Here I'm standing on behalf of my chairperson, Anthony Manyara, who is the CUSO president of Kenya and East Africa, representing a total of 4.6 million students countrywide. With regards of the Ahmed Rashid's case, in Bangladesh, persons who kill policemen are hanged to die. In USA, they are incarcerated or killed by the needle. In Afghanistan, they are shot dead. In Russia, they are hanged. Funnily, in our beloved Kenya, the IPOA praises their heroism and mourns their death, while the DPP seeks justice for the criminals' family, and anyone responsible for eliminating them is charged. Are we valuing the lives of criminals more than those of murdered innocent Kenyans? The president often speaks of the right to life. Is this government trying to convince us that those who are held bent in denying us our rights to life have a very bigger right to life? Anyone celebrating the move by IPOA to charge Rashid is either a thief, related to a thief, partly a thief, or wants to become a thief. We comrades, we are not safe. KU, Kenyatta University, is crying. They are in Kenyatta Market where they stay. Peace is not something that they have every day. In Tuk, they are sobbing. People cannot pass to go to school under the bridge there. It is very insecure. Our comrades have been hurt. Our comrades have been injured. Our sisters have been killed. Until when will we fundraise? Until when will we bury our own? Since you gave a statement that you want to arrest and charge our very own friend and police Rashid Ahmed, we have been having insecurity cases like in KU, Tuk, MMU there as you go to Rongai. People cannot pass there. We have to go to school at 10 or 11. Must we walk in groups for us to be safe? No, we cannot allow that. MMU have lied down in tears. UN is wailing. Tum are numb. Is this government requesting comrades to pray for the criminals in State House to change their ways and follow Christ? A big lie, a joke. Ahmed tamed the street. Ahmed tamed the street. Therefore, we the comrades, whose will is the closest to God, submits as follows. You understand very well that comrades' power is second to God's power. Comrades' power is second to God's power. And it comes before Kenya power. We the comrades, whose will is the closest to God, submits as follows. We shall not allow the government, IPOA, and the DPP to breastfeed criminals at the expense of our men in uniform. Comrades, power! Number 2, we shall not allow the government to babysit criminals at the expense of comrades' life. Comrades, power! Number 3, we the comrades, this morning or this afternoon, we want to ask the government that, or we tell those relevant authorities or institutions, it's not going to be peaceful, it's not going to be easy, unless or otherwise they free Ahmed Rashid. It's not going to be business as usual. Otherwise, it's either they go our way or the highway way. We will close all major roads. We will close even the expressway. Yes. We will make it our residential places until they free Ahmed Rashid. Comrades, power! Lastly, as I finish, You understand? We have the Operation Linda Ugatuzi. As students, we also want to take this opportunity to say that for matters the University Endowment Fund, we also support the operation and we support anything that supports comrades. As the chairperson of all needy and suffering comrades, we stand with Ahmed Rashid, we stand with Operation Linda Ugatuzi. Free Ahmed Rashid, free Ahmed Rashid! Free Ahmed Rashid! Comrades power! Power! Comrades TV! Thank you and God bless you. It's not going to be easy, casual, it will be messy and noisy, and casualty will be reported. Thank you so much.
We are witnessing a rise of the government criminalizing police work. Our client, one Ahmed Rashid, has been summoned to appear before court on 8 for purpose of taking a plea before even being summoned and being explained to the content of the charges and the reasoning around the decision by the ODPP to refer the said charges upon him. While we want our police officers to be held into account, we want them to be held into account in a lawful manner, not in a manner that demoralizes all other police officers, and in a manner that is likely to plunge this country into chaos as our police officers are going to lack morale to do their work. Therefore, it is really sad that our client's rights, our client's Miranda rights have been trampled upon, and that he has never received any summon, and that he's learning that he's required to appear in court from Twitter handle. We want to urge IPOA to be independent and to be responsible in the manner in which it is conducting its investigations, and it is that lead up to the decision by the ODPP to prefer charges upon police officers.
Our client Ahmed Rashid, a police officer stationed at Pangani, has been summoned to appear to take a plea for murder of an offense that happened way back in 2017-2018. The circumstances of this offense are as follows. A video clip was in the social media where an alleged police officer was shooting 2 young boys to death. That tape is the reason on which one Ahmed Rashid is being charged. We have filed a petition challenging the decision to charge based on that tape over the following reasons. 1, who is the maker of the tape? It's not known. 2, have they gotten evidence from the Google headquarters to ascertain that video is authentic or it is a Photoshop? 3rd, has the maker of that video been interviewed and recorded a statement? 4th, has there been a certificate showing the analysis of that phone that is alleged to have captured the video? 5th, was there an identification parade to identify that the real person who is seen in that clip is one Ahmed Rashid? 6th, has Ahmed Rashid ever been called? He has never been called by Paul. The Criminal Procedure Court, where my good brother Mr. Umbeta will address it, demands that he should record a statement. He has never recorded a statement to date. 5th, has any of the eyewitnesses recorded a statement? None of those people who were present during that heinous act has recorded a statement. So, on what basis does IPOA move to say they are going to charge our client? A brief history of ISLI is that ISLI from 1966 was a terrorist bastion. It was an area that was so dangerous to go. And one Patrick Shaw, the big-bellied police officer, then under the police reservist, used to man ISLI because it was a terrible place. When Patrick Shaw died, the thugs came and controlled the ISLI, Mulolongo, Madar, Huruma. Crime became the order of the day. What did IPOA do? What did the civil society do? Nothing. The business community realized that terrorism, Al-Shabaab, had entered ISLI under a name called Super Power. Women were raped, women were killed, people were going to the mosque, were killed. The civil society and IPOA were on maternity leave. They were nowhere. Until Rashid was posted to ISLI. Rashid brought order, the law of order in ISLI. And that is why the chair of the business community, which has 24,000 businesses, is here. Who is going to take care of those businesses? Who is going to ensure the Muslim faiths go to the mosque at 5 in the morning? And that is why you have seen the sheikhs here. Who is going to ensure the youths who were either to join that terrorist group or they are killed? Very many parents moved out of ISLI. ISLI was dominantly a Muslim region. Because of crime, South Sea was born. That is how the Muslim community migrated from ISLI to South Sea because of insecurity. To date, if you walk to ISLI, the economy is 24 hours. The Money Exchange Bureau, money is exchanged openly. No policeman or policewoman is standing there. People are moving all over. The value of land in ISLI is now the most expensive place to buy land. Why? Investment has gone to ISLI. I have just talked, and we have filed this evidence in court. The value of the business transactions in ISLI per day is to the tune of 10 trillion shillings per day. The economy from Tanzania, from Uganda, from Ethiopia, the businesses that are transacted in ISLI, courtesy of one Ahmed Rashid. Today, Ahmed Rashid is rewarded by being charged for murder. We have asked this question. Is the DPP, is IPOA and the civil society protecting criminals to the expense of the citizens of this country? That is the fundamental question that we have asked. As I indicated shortly, we have against the police. This is a serious attack on the independence of the police. It is only the police that have an outsider to investigate them. When advocates misbehave, they are investigated by their colleagues called the disciplinary committee. When judges misbehave and magistrates, they are arrested and charged before the same colleagues called judges and magistrates. What is so special that the police must have a group called IPOA that has gone to bed with the civil society? Ahmed Rashid is being arrested so that funds will come in to fund the civil society. This is a money minting process, but there is life. Ahmed Rashid's children, Ahmed Rashid's family, Ahmed Nasir's beneficiaries, who are the business community, the citizens of Isli, will suffer because IPOA is in bed with the civil society. For how long will the security of this country be at the hands of the civil society and IPOA? For how long will widows suffer? We, in the petition, we have filed a lot of affidavits of the people who the two boys had robbed. Those people, nobody has ever recorded a statement from them. Nobody has recorded a statement from the people who were robbed. Nobody has reported the incident of that businessman. We have put the photos into the petition. His head was cut off completely and he stayed in Nairobi hospital for more than 2 years. Is IPOA feeding the family? Is IPOA paying the bills? This is an orchestrated attack on the police, and Kenyans are now going to be left unattended. We know very well that the DPP will listen to us. We know very well under Article 157, sub-Article 6, 7, and 11, the DPP will recall this file and reconsider so that Ahmed Nasir goes back to protect Kenyans. Are we going to the time when the Muslim community could always carry weapons like Masais to go to the mosque so that they are now protecting themselves? 7 days, Ahmed Rashid has not been on duty. It is chaos to go to Islam. And members of the press, we urge you to go see what is happening. Send the civil society to take charge of the security of Isli. Send IPOA to take charge of security of Isli. They will not. My good friend Cliff will highlight some of the other issues in the petition.
Let us get a few things straight. And to get a few things straight, we need to just look at what is going on at this particular moment. IPOA has been dying. IPOA needed life, needed oxygen, needed to remain relevant. To remain relevant, they must be seen to do something. To be seen to do something, they must create a case. They must create a situation. So what do? They go back more than 5 years to look for something that they can be able to use for the purpose of survival. Why? They were looking irrelevant. Ahmed Rashid is now being looked for so that he can be charged for murder on the 8th of December. Let us look at the case. Is it a real case? Yes. Allegedly, people died. Allegedly, they were shot by Rashid. Allegedly, it was caught on tape. Allegedly, it is Rashid who did the offense. You can see I'm using the word allegedly. Why? This was not something that was captured at the scene that Ahmed Rashid was there. It is a tape, it's a video, it's a clip that has been uploaded. On where? Social media. Then you're told that now that has been recorded, it is evidence. How can that be evidence? We know what the Evidence Act says. If you're going to use a clip that was recorded, you must then authenticate it and verify it. And apart from doing that, you must get the person who said allegedly recorded it, and then it gives a statement. Thereafter, what do? The persons who are seen in that clip must then be identified. How do you do that? You put it on you put him on a parade. Has that been done until now? No. Has authentication been done? No. Then what do you do after that if the person has been identified? You call him and ask him his side of the story. Obviously, there must be a complainant. And if there is a complainant, there must be somebody who is being complained about. And if it is Ahmed Rashid, then you give him what you call natural justice. Rules of natural justice, they are very simple. You call him so that he can be able to answer to those claims. Has the state done that? No. What do you do when there are two parties? You listen to them. You become an arbiter. You become intelligence. Justice is then served. If you don't call Rashid, have you served justice? You have not. Fine. Thereafter, after he has come and you have taken those things, after you weigh, is when you decide whether you can charge somebody. We know a video evidence and what it is. The item, the cameras like these ones that you have here, if that's the one that was used to record, you must then be able to tell the investigating officer that it still exists, it's still in a good working condition, and that it can be used or be brought at the same time to the court as evidence. Has that been done at this particular moment? No. So what happens? You wake up Rashid one day in the morning and tell him, look here, you're supposed to be charged for murder. Based on what? We are not saying that Rashid has done or has not done anything. We are saying that procedures must be followed. We are saying that the rule of law does not only act for the person who complains, it also acts for the person who has been complained against. It must be done. The DPP is an intelligent man. I want to believe so. And I tend to think that if he's an intelligent man, then these are the things he needs to look at. He needs to look at the circumstances, he needs to look at the poor who want to be relevant, and he needs to look at Rashid, who is being fixed without being given an opportunity. You don't only be heard in court, you're supposed also to be heard by the officers so that we do not go through this charade. Has that been done again? No. I'm now going back to the intelligence of the DPP. If then he has not done that, is he still intelligent? I am not saying that he is not. I am only giving out questions. Questions that he needed to answer. He has not. But because of pressure, from quarters that we do not know, from quarters that we imagine, plus IPOA, plus the civil society, now Rashid must go to court. Why? Because the DPP does not want to dig deeper. He does not want to investigate this matter more. He has not done anything. So is this matter really a case that can be taken to court? And that's why we have the petition. The petition then shows you the things and the gaps that are remaining. And now that I believe that he might be intelligent, what does he need to do at this particular moment? He needs to call that file and look at it again deeply, look at it closely, and see whether this case actually, at the end of the day, can it be proved. Tushamaliza zile siku zilikuwa nasemekana tuenda mbele pale utajitoa, peleka tu mbele utajitoa, utasema yoyote mbele. That is not the day in this day and age now. Now you have to be meticulous. Now you have to do your duty. Nobody has to run away from it. So what I'm telling the DPP, and for me, I still want to believe that he's intelligent enough. Call that file, recall it, look at it deeply, look at the circumstances, look at the people who are bringing the case, look at the evidence that you have got, look at the tapes that you are saying you're going to be there. Then tell us whether you're going to call Twitter to come and give you evidence in court.